All right, who is someone people say you look like? Could be a celebrity or just yourself.
Who's that basketball player?
LeBron James.
Do you think I look like LeBron James?
LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James.
Like, is that who I remind you of? Dude.
Hi, I'm Nina, and I'm here with
Robert Whittaker.
Robert. What are some of your toxic traits? Just give me one. Yeah.
Well, I've done a really good job of trying to cull them out the older I've been. I used to have a lot, but I've been cleaning them up.
You phone a friend? Dad? Any input?
No, he's pretty good.
He's good.
I've cleaned them up a lot in the last few years. Really cleaned them up.
Yeah.
Anything that can be changed for the better, I've made a really good effort to do so.
Oh, food after a fight?
Yeah, I probably eat too much crap, but
What's crap?
it's
Like Skittles?
Nah, anything. Why do you pick Skittles?
I don't know.
Just
It's
Skittles.
like the first thing that came to mind.
It's like,
Skittles.
I'm going to fight Chimaev for 25 minutes and reward myself with Skittles.
No, imagine if you found a bag of red
Dude.
Skittles. I feel like that's the jackpot. What's something
I just eat.
like a lobster,
No.
like
I'm not a big seafood fan.
bean bun.
What's a bean bun?
Just like a bun with some pinto beans in it. I'm trying to think of some Australian
don't
food that I've
invite me to your
had.
birthday party. Whatever you do. That sounds crap.
What is an Australian dish that was
No,
really big?
I like pastries. I really like
A
pastries.
pastry guy.
I am a pastry guy. I like everything from
Like a
pies to
cannoli?
croissants to
Oh.
cannolis to
Eclairs.
everything between.
Okay. A cupcake.
Yeah, I like red velvet cupcakes.
You're a
You know
red
what?
velvet cupcake
I
guy?
heard red velvet is just mud cake that's been dyed.
Yeah, it's just chocolate cake dyed.
That is the biggest trickery I've.
didn't know
Crazy,
that?
isn't it? It is
Yeah.
mind blowing. I have been deceived my entire life.
They just changed the color
cheese frosting.
with cream cheese.
Yeah.
I thought
Crazy,
in my mind
isn't it?
I only want red velvet cake,
It-
and I hate chocolate cake,
Yeah.
so I don't really understand where that comes from.
It blew my
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
Unreal. I've been lied to my entire life.
Huh.
What else is real? Really?
I don't know. Sometimes, I walk around and I feel like, Sims. You ever play that game?
Too much.
Sometimes I feel like I'm just walking around in a matrix, and my life isn't really my own. I'm just being kind of like puppeted by like a weird master in disguise, and like my software just hasn't downloaded yet. You ever feel like that?
I try not to think about it too much.
Oh.
Have you ever thought about what stops me from being you?
Penis.
You know what I mean?
Definitely
why-
a penis
why-
for sure.
why am I perceptive of only myself?
I do understand because
I don't want to jump too much into this, so it confuses me, and I'm not smart enough to talk about it, to be honest.
no, but I understand because a lot of times I wonder if people are real until I talk to them. So you ever see like a group of people walking by, and you're like, I wonder if they were just put into the simulation and they're not real until I address them, and then the minute I go up to them, and they become real, but up until then maybe they don't even exist.
Well, but it's kind of like that Schrodinger's cat thing, isn't it?
What cat?
Schrodinger's cat? I'm saying
Whose
it
cat?
right. You don't know what it is?
A Schrodinger's cat?
You're thinking about Sims in the Matrix of life, and you don't know what the cat is?
Whose cat?
It's a cat. It's in a box. It's dead and not dead.
Whose cat?
You know?
Schrodinger's cat.
Schrodinger's cat. Is it
Schrodinger's cat?
The question if there's a box with a cat in it,
Yeah.
is it dead or alive? And you don't know because you can't see in the box.
It's technically both,
It
right?
could be alive.
That's right. You can Google it after this.
Ah,
You
okay.
open it up and have
Oh, so it's like if a tree falls in the forest, does it make a sound?
Yeah, exactly, sort of thing.
Oh,
Yeah. But I don't know. That vein of thought would lead you to just being
interesting.
unhappy, I feel. I feel like the more questions you ask, the more unhappy you're going to be. So.
Well, I asked, I was talking to Dan about paranormal experiences. Have you ever had any?
I don't believe in paranormal.
Oh, no.
I tell myself that. But if I hear a rattling at night, I still get up with my hands raised, right?
Man, I can't. I guess. Maybe that goes back to the cat in the box theory. It's like, is something real? Maybe something isn't real until you believe it is.
Probably
because
is.
I think that paranormal. I have a lot of paranormal experiences, but it's because I believe that it's real. So maybe it presents itself to me. But if you don't think it's real, then it's not something you notice. Like the red car theory. Like you walk around, someone's like, "Have you ever seen any red cars?" You're like, "No, I don't see any." And then all of a sudden, the next day, all you see are red cars.
Yeah. I think everything can exist to a certain degree. It's like
aliens.
probably. It's like probably. No, maybe not. No, entirely no.
Entirely not
Yeah,
aliens.
so
What about
yeah.
reptiles?
uh,
Like reptilians?
reptiles exist.
No, but like reptilians.
We've never seen a lizard, dude. Like,
no. I
someone
had
show her a lizard.
Lizard people.
lizard people.
Reptiles.
Yeah, like stupid reptiles. No, like lizard people.
I don't know. Like I fall down Reddit, like rabbit holes,
Reddit
and
rabbit
like
holes, yeah.
science kind of debunks heaps of like that weird stuff. So you would have to like break our own science. But then I saw a thing where it's like science is only our way. Like we created science
Yeah, it's
to
our way of
interpret
interpreting.
what we
Yeah.
don't know, which is
100%.
kind of crazy. So I try to, like, again. We're circling back to it. I try not to think too much about it because I'm not smart enough to delve into it. And like,
No, but I mean, but here's the thing. Maybe you think you're not smart enough to think about it because you never thought about it before, but every thought you have about it is an organic thought to yourself. So you're like, dude, that's like, okay, your brain can explode because somebody that thinks about it all the time is going to be constantly going down the same rabbit hole. But if you're new to it, you have a more abstract idea of what something is because you've never thought about it before. Like a black apple. Have you ever seen one?
no,
Have you ever thought of one?
now I have.
Isn't that a weird feeling?
Not really.
Oh.
It didn't blow my mind as much as you may have expected. I don't know. I do believe in miracles and
Yeah.
like the impossible happening though,
Yeah,
So-
the impossible happens all the time.
all the time.
Okay. Do you have any morally gray stances?
Morally grey stances. No, I'm very much a black or white sort of guy.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
am I?
well,
No, not necessarily.
okay.
There are a lot of stances that I have such conflicting thoughts about that I can't choose one, and I consider that grey.
You want
Like
to,
fence sitting.
like one of them? Do you want to talk about one of them? Like one of, what is, no?
Too many at the top of my head, to be honest. It's like trying to solve world hunger. Like, how would you do that? Like, it's just give people food. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. There are bigger things involved. Like, how do you, you know what I mean? And I think I'm not smart enough to really delve into the
Wait, hold on.
answer.
Wait, hold on.
So I just.
I
so
mean,
just-
yeah, I mean, this is
so
not
I
a
leave
Miss
it-
Universe answer. I wouldn't say.
I leave it as a grey space, and I just go like, leave it over there.
Wait, hold on.
Understand that the people not doing it or are doing it for their own reasons.
Wait, you mean people who aren't doing world hunger?
Like helping solve it.
Like helping, wait,
But
so
people
you're,
aren't making the world hungry. Oh, they probably are. I don't know. I don't. Why are we just talking about conspiracy theories and rabbit holes? Like I don't.
because you said don't talk about Khamzat. This is all I've got, Rob. Okay, that's all I got to offer
is it
here.
written down?
Everyone at the UFC knows that. Okay,
Okay,
I
cool.
don't. This is as deep
Cool.
as it gets.
Yeah. Oh,
Wait, so is your morally gray stance that it like how do we fix world hunger? We don't.
how do we fix a lot of things? I don't know. Like,
I mean, it's not up to us. Like, is it?
is it? That's what I mean. And it's like those things that, like, you know, when you get an email that says, please put your poll here for the next yada, 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 right? It's like, like, I never sign those things. But then I think to myself, like, does it matter? Like, if there's 4 billion people that think like I do, then no one votes. But I don't know. And how much, like, impact does my one vote across 7 billion, like, really matter? But then people would say it matters.
Well,
a lot.
sometimes I wonder. It's like when people say like, if I only change one life, it was all worth it. It's like, was it really? One?
Yeah, because of the ripple effect.
Oh, like the butterfly effect.
Well, not really. Like one person can ruin your day. You know what I mean? It just takes one dude who wakes up grumpy as hell, and he's ruining my day. Then if he ruins my day, I'm ruining everyone else's. You better believe it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
So my other question is, I mean, you're known as the Reaper, but in real life, you're very calm.
Yeah, to a degree.
So is that part of your black and white, or is there?
Yeah, it's a mask I put on. Like, it's not a mask, I say. Like,
Is the
it's
calmness
it's
a mask or the Reaper?
It's a role I feel when it's time to get to work.
Oh, the
You know?
Reaper
Yeah.
is your role.
Yeah, well, when I'm fighting. Not
Yeah.
now. I'm not the Reaper right now.
Right now, you're Rob.
Yeah. And even talking about it like this makes me feel stupid. I'm a kid.
I don't know what to ask you anymore.
Yeah, I'm a kid playing Power Ranger. Like, dude. Are we off script now? Like, I'm gonna say that this is the most fun I've had today. Yeah.
That's good. But did you just get here?
Yeah. No, I did. I did my media loop at least. I did my
Okay,
media
good.
loop. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you ever open your DMs?
No.
Oh.
I try to stay off social media, to be honest.
You
I feel like it's toxic.
yeah, it's
You-
toxic.
You need to. I feel like it's so new that there's not enough regulation with control yet, and you got to really monitor how you. Like I said, a dude can ruin my day. Like, hey Rob, hope Chimaev knocks you out. It's like, what did I do to you, Zach13895? Like,
No profile picture.
nah, dude. Like,
private account.
Guy woke up was like, I'm gonna ruin Rob's day, and created an account just to have a go at me.
Yeah, welcome to my life.
Yeah,
But you stream.
used to. Not as much
How is your
anymore. But you see, I
community
also understand the impact social media has and how important it is for that side of things.
Yeah.
Because whilst a man can ruin your day, you can also make someone else's day better, and that. Yeah, what do you got to do? You got to fight for something.
You know, I think you are smart because you might be the first person in the last decade that I've ever heard use whilst.
Really?
Yeah.
I read
Like
a lot.
whilst, like, it's very old English
Yeah.
of you.
I read a lot.
You?
Yeah.
What do you read?
Fantasy books.
You do?
Yeah.
Which ones?
Like, where do I start?
A Court of Thorns and Roses?
No.
Twilight?
No, like vampires? Like Twilight?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Oh.
No.
Okay, like what?
A Prince of Thorns?
A Prince of
Yeah,
Thorns?
Lies of Locke Lamora.
Lies of Luck
Like-
Lamora.
Yeah.
What else?
Name of the Wind.
Okay.
Like, good books.
That's awesome. Wait, like, that's really cool. I read a lot too, but I read a lot of crazy stuff. Well, I'll read anything.
Twilight's not that crazy.
I never read Twilight. My mom,
Why would you use it as an example then?
because you said fantasy.
But that's not like man fantasy. it's like
What's man fantasy? Like like The Hobbit?
No, like Game of Thrones. Like you could have used that. I don't
Game
like
of
it. Too many
Thrones.
characters. Too many people die. But
Yeah.
like things.
Like
with-
man-
Yeah, not sparkly vampires.
Like Hercules?
Yeah, Hercules is cool.
Yeah.
Hercules
Like
is
Achilles.
really cool. Achilles is really cool, but
Okay.
they're not. They are books, I guess, in a sense. What about them? Like, why'd you bring them up?
Because you said you read.
Yeah, but you just said Achilles and Hercules. like they're books.
Oh,
I've
no,
read.
because you said man fantasy.
Oh, you like books about? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, like man fantasy.
Yeah, but Hercules and Achilles are pretty cool though.
Yeah, that's super cool.
How good?
Yeah.
How good is the movie Achilles? Like with
Do you mean Troy? With Brad Pitt?
Brad Pitt. Yeah.
Fabulous film. What's wrong with
So good.
Fabulous
Like
film.
that scene where he's like Hector. It's in my head. It's in my head all the time. All the time. As well as that one where it's like, that's why no one will remember your name. Like, that's so cool. So cool.
You see movie Achilles?
Yeah, Achilles.
Achilles! These big guys.
Yeah.
That's Beyonce.
Wait. Whoa. Wait, hold on. Damn, I gotta watch Achilles now.
Yeah. You haven't seen it. It's called Troy, yeah.
Shahar just brought it up too.
Okay, got it.
I think
No, I
that,
haven't seen
It's
it
like
yet.
Yeah, you see-
and his absolute fun.
Okay, got it.
that explains a lot.
What, for me?
Yeah.
That I haven't seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen, question. Yeah, you know about LARPing?
Yeah. I've done it once.
Stop.
Yeah, I have.
What do you mean?
You
Done
know-
it how?
Like, got the little plastic sword and ran at people. Like,
Wait, did you really?
yeah.
What was this at, like a Comic-Con or like a
No, it was like they were just doing it at some park, and I was like, yeah, I'll rent a sword for like $10 or something, and then
you were part of the
it was,
reenactment?
Now I'm not. I don't want to shit on it, okay? But I
Okay.
could not like get over that hurdle of where I can just release,
Like become full character?
pretend
you spent $10 on a sword, Rob. You couldn't commit.
Pretend that like I'm not a grown ass man swinging around a pool noodle.
But
Like,
you got so
crazy.
close.
It was crazy.
Did you like pull up to the event, or did you just like walk
No,
past
like
it?
there was a fight. Like everyone was just swinging noodles at each other, and I was like, just I couldn't get involved. I couldn't get into it. I just could not. I could not do it. You know what? And that's a good insight on like how I couldn't get over my own crippling. What's it called?
Social anxiety?
Self-esteem sort of things.
Yeah.
I was just.
So you think that the LARPers had like more confidence than you in there? Like they're running around with noodles and you fight people in a cage.
Yeah, with no
And you were the one with least confidence there.
with no
makes
insecurities. Like
Yeah, they were just uninhibited.
yeah, like they could
There's
do
something
anything.
really special to it.
If you can laugh full character, you can do anything, right?
I went to an
Like,
art school.
I don't know if you'll do it well, but you can. You have the confidence
No,
to
if you
do
could
anything.
commit to LARPing, I went
Big
to
time.
I went to an art school and there were LARPers and they were fully committed. So they would make their swords and their shields out of like toilet paper rolls and whatever the fuck they did. They got banned because they used to blow each other in the English building in the lobby. It was the only building that was open at night, and they would.
What
go
direction
inside.
did this story take?
I don't know, LARPing. So I was always found it so interesting. I was
Oh
like,
my
this is so. It
goodness.
was just like this one group of kids, and
Yeah,
by
but what
kids
do
I
you-
meant like 19-year-old.
This
people.
story is terrible, and it
It
had
was
such a
insane.
twist at the
It was
end
so
of it.
insane, and they would just do it.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
just despicable things in the literature department. And I was like, this is
That
wild. But when it talks about confidence, they
know-
had the confidence. I mean, they had they had Riz apparently. I didn't know. I saw it. I was like,
Let's stop. Let's
and you're
stop
talking about male
those
fantasy.
dudes,
It's like
right? But I'll circle back. That's one of my grey areas. Not what they're doing. Okay, I said that in the wrong way. Okay, because no. I meant like LARPers in general.
Yeah, LARPing.
It's like I couldn't get into it. And I think to myself like I'm not gonna swing a pool noodle around as a grown ass man.
yeah.
Right? But who am I to say they can't? You know, is it my prerogative to tell them, hey, be a man, stop swinging pool noodles around and go feed the kids? Or is it like, have fun with your way of life,
Yeah.
still feed your kids probably, but you do you sort of thing? I don't know. Is there a grey area?
Well, I mean, I think you have like grounds to talk about it because you didn't judge, you tried it. And you're like, it's not for me, so now I have an opinion. A lot of people just have opinions, but they've never tried it.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
put yourself in their
I
shoes,
tried.
and you're like,
I tried.
guy just.
You know what is cool though?
My noodle's soft here, guys. Like,
Have you seen those dudes that like put on the full mail, like full armor
Yeah.
and swords, and then go punch on? That is
Yeah.
sick. And I feel like
Like the
I
Civil
would just
War
be
reenactments?
so good at it. Not reenactment. They fight. It's like a 10 on 10. They fight. Like there'll be two dudes with shield on shield blocking each other, and a guy with a like pike over the top smacking his mate in the head. Like it is
Wait, at the
wild.
what's that restaurant? Medieval Times.
No,
You ever
no,
been?
No.
No. You might like it there.
Is it good? Have you been?
No.
Then why would you tell me I'd like it?
Because given the information I've gathered from our conversation, I feel like this is something that's up your alley.
Yeah, cool. I'll take your recommendation on board then.
Okay, alien invasion. You have to fight aliens.
I don't believe in aliens.
Okay. There's a gang of LARPers.
Yeah.
They're knocking on your window.
Yeah.
And you have to pick 3 fighters to be on your team to fight LARPers. Who would it be?
John Jones, Tuivasa, and
No, these LARPers are getting it.
Yeah, dude.
They don't stand a chance.
You know what? I'll go Tom Aspinall.
Yeah, the LARPers are done.
They're dead, dude. I reckon realistically, you'd have to have like 20 people to fight those three.
You're on the team too.
On the LARPing team.
No.
I was like, I don't want any part of that team, dude. That is a sinking ship.
No. You're on the
Okay.
other team. Yeah.
Maybe 21 then.
There you go.
Oh, dude. I'm glad you find me funny, because I'm really funny.
Hilarious.
Really funny, but nobody
Yeah.
gets my sense of humor.
No, you got a lot of gems in there. Very very morally gray. What is your favorite song right now?
Probably Dreams by Gabrielle.
How does that go?
I'm not singing it for you. Don't try and trick me. Don't try and set me up. That was despicable. I saw what you were trying to do straight away. I saw through your little trapping games.
Man, I just thought
You sing it. You know
Is it
exactly
like,
what I'm talking about.
what genre is that? Dreams by Gabrielle.
90s.
90s.
Oh, that's what my playlist is called.
So you really like that era?
It's my
That's your era.
It's my era.
My era too.
Is it?
Yeah.
And you know Dreams. Sing it.
I don't dream. You know what I remember? You remember that Team Dream? Those girls. Give it all you got. You can take a chance and get the best shot. You know that song? You know
No.
what you want and what you do. He's never gonna.
So it's like a girl pop band?
Yeah.
Yeah, then no, I don't. You know the song I'm talking about, don't you?
I don't. If you don't sing it, I don't know.
Hold on a second. You've never heard this song?
That's your favorite song right now?
Right now.
I get it.
Like, not forever. Like I'm very much a Flavors of the Month sort of guy, so
Yeah.
that's the one I'm vibing with right now. It's pretty cool.
What are you gonna? You might walk out to it or what?
No.
Oh. I mean, that's spicy. That's different.
Spicy.
Yeah, like if you came out to that song, I don't think anyone would expect it.
I come out of the same song.
Imagine if you came out to that song and Khamzat was waiting. That would be an interesting. What a juxtaposition. All right, who is someone people say you look like? Could be a celebrity or just yourself.
Who's that basketball player?
LeBron James.
Do you think I look like LeBron James?
LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James.
Like, is that who I remind you of? Dude.
Okay, Robert. Loves LARPing.
No, I said I tried it.
Has a cat. Keeps it in a box.
uh,
It's very morally gray. Has a lot of dreams. Looks like LeBron James. And am I missing anything?
I don't think so.
Is that it?
Yeah, I like the movie Troy. Good movie. And
Loves
Night
the
Sale.
movie Troy.
Night Sale as well.
A Knight's Tale.
Heath
And
Ledger.
Jousting.
What a weapon.
Anyway, it's been real.
This has been great.
I hope no one asks you about Chimaev for the rest of the day or the week.
This has been a hoot.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
good, dude.
Okay, good. All right, well, yeah, dude. It's been real.
I did not resent this at all.
That makes me really
Not
happy.
a single second.
That,
Like,
oh,
it was
that
actually
makes me
really fun.
Really?
Yeah, like
Oh, shit.
actually.
Cool. It makes me want to like try something different.
What's that?
Like I've never been LARPing.
You should. It'll get you.
I think I was
it'll give
traumatized.
It'll give you a really good look at yourself. Yeah.
I just want to, when I need a boost of confidence,
Yeah.
I'm just going to go to a park somewhere
Just put yourself
with
out
a
there.
pool noodle
That's it.
and put myself out there. All right, hell yeah.
Cool.
That's it. Perfect. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.